Hi everyone, it's Robert from Game Developer Studio here. This is a preview video for the new card game creator kit now available on the site. This card game creator kit contains a collection of card backs in square, portrait and landscape. There's over 35 fully editable card back designs, card fronts, card faces in square, landscape and portrait, with basic features for positioning over your cards. A complete collection of card game interface icons, again fully editable in GDS+. A full classic deck of editable cards, and lastly a card table background with editable features. All of the features included in this pack are fully editable and fully modifiable using the GDS+ editing tool, which you can use for free on the site. So now I'm going to take a look at downloading and opening the files with GDS+. So I've already got the folder on the desktop, and if you open the folder, inside you'll find the contents of the folder. You don't have to use GDS+ to edit the components. You will find in the folder exported ping files of every card back. So if you just want to go straight into using one of the default cards in your project, you've got it there and you don't have to do any editing work. You'll find in the folder there are SVGs, PNGs, as well as the GDS+ files. So let's go ahead and open GDS+. I'll put the link in the description. Let's launch GDS+. And let's load one of the GDS+ files. Let's go to card backs, GDS+, and the vertical backs. Okay, as you'll see, the card backs have loaded and they're now ready for editing. Let's take a closer look at one of the card backs. Let me put this in full screen. So let's pick the first card back and this card back. And let's have a look at the features that you can edit. As you can see, we've got color groups for editing just the card, a color group for editing just the background color, and a color group for editing the pattern. We can also modify the whole global color and then go in and edit the pattern. Maybe a bit darker. Or we can change just the color of the background. The same for this card. We can change the global color, the master color control, or we can target each row of waves. Make any color combination you want. The same, all the cards in the collection have targetable color groups, which will enable you to quickly and easily change the color of a specific group on the card. Come up with your own cards. As well as color groups, each card has selectable features. For example, in this card we can turn off the outer blur or the card itself entirely. On this card again we can turn off the outer blur and we can turn off the drop shadow on the waves, so we could flatten that and as well turn off the card. Like most GDS+ assets, we can control the outline weight of the card. So you don't have to have the stroke on it, or we can have a really thick stroke. So if you're making cards for a really small mobile game, perhaps you might want to turn up the stroke. Each one of these cards is fully editable. You can control the features of all of them. Okay, so now let's take a look at the icons. Again, the icons are all fully editable. We can control the outline weight. We don't have to have a stroke. And we can control the colour. Now, because these icons are white, you won't be able to adjust the hue because there's no hue available to adjust. We'll have to go in and manually adjust the colour to whatever colour you want. So let's change that to red. Let's change this one to yellow. And let's change this one to blue. The colour functions need some improvement on Game Developer Studio Plus. I think on version 1.2 we'll see some better colour selection. But for now, the manual colour will just have to do. So as well as the icons, we've got a full deck of cards. Again, each card is fully editable. You can quickly turn off features that you want and features that you don't want. The suit indicator, the number, the suit count, or the card, or vice versa. If you want to change the card back, turn off the card and paste it over another card. If you want to change the colour, of the numbers, if you want to change the colour of the indicator or the suit counter, you can do any combination of card colours that you want. You probably won't need to do all this, but the option's there if you need it. So as well as the full deck of cards, we've got the card faces, and again you can use GDS Plus to make your colour combinations. Take this card for example. Let's change the colour of the top, and let's add, oh no, let's have a look at this card. Let's change the colour of the card. Pink. And let's grab this and let's remove the stroke and let's make it white, not black, white. Let's go back in because I forgot to activate the stroke on this. There we go. These cards look familiar. And let's add a little. Oops, black again. Let's turn off the stroke weight. Duplicate it down here. There you go. That's your card. So you can use these card faces to build any combination of card types in any game really. As well as the card faces, we've got the felt background, again fully editable. We can quickly change colour and we can get rid of the dark edges. And if you're making casino type games, perhaps we can grab one of these and bring it over for our deck. Maybe you could create an entire background. Maybe we could create the entire background in GDS Plus. Let's add a text here. And let's call it deck. So there you go. The pack includes a full deck of cards, all the icons you'll need, card faces, basic shapes for compositing, and as many card backs as you're going to need. Well, one thing that's worth noting is that we can add, using the GDS Plus library, we can add stickers and shapes to the cards. If we bring in this decal pack, for example, I brought that in twice by mistake. You can create your own card backs or your own card fronts using this decals pack from the decal library on GDS Plus. So GDS Plus gives you further options to expand this pack, as well as the icons. Don't forget there's more icons available on the GDS Plus website. If you need to expand your icon kit, these are also the same icon styles as the one in this scene. Okay, so that's the GDS Card Creator Kit. Thanks for watching.